Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley Kate Adams, and this is Beyond Your Years. In this game, teams of different generations will answer trivia questions related to the opposing generation. So let's meet the teams. Playing for team Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You know her from Wicked, Fiddler, and of course, The Cher Show. We have Dee Roscioli. Hey, Dee, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here. This is so fun.
I know, we're so happy to have you here. And Dee's partner is another wonderful Wicked alum. You may have seen her in Hair, or if then, please welcome the one and only Jackie Burns. Hey, Jackie.
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
Just ready to kick some millennial butt, you know?
Oh, totally. I love it. I'm ready. So, ladies, you two are two of the most iconic, if I might say, and most performed alphabas. Did you two happen to meet in the Mario Land of Oz?
Well, yes, we actually did. I was coming out to the first national tour, Omaha, actually, to take over for Jackie. And we quickly became friends. It was very easy, actually.
Are you both familiar with the lovely pop culture that today's 20-year-olds grew up with?
No. I mean, kind of. I did some research today.
Well, we'll see what comes out. I'm excited to hear. Well, thank you all for joining us today. It's going to be awesome. So now let's meet their opponents. I'd like to welcome Team Malin Incredibles. We have a woman who shared the stage with Dee in the Cher Show, Micaela Diamond. Hey, girl.
Hi. I'm so excited to just be so mean to Dee the whole time. I'm very excited. I really hope I win. I might, my competitive side really might come out tonight. We'll see that.
All right. I love it. I'm ready to see all of it. And Micaela's partner was a part of the original company of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Don't know if you've ever heard of that one. The one and only Nathan Salstone. Hey, Nathan, how you doing?
I'm good. This is such a fun room. I'm very nervous.
Well, don't be, because we're going to have a blast. And for those of you who don't know, their partnership, Micaela and Nathan, it's a real life romantic one too. How cool is that?
Are we dating?
Are you dating?
I think we just live together. Just kidding. He's truly in the other room.
I love
and
that.
We have instruments on every single wall in our apartment.
I noticed. That is awesome. How did you two meet?
J-date.
That's not true, but we are both very Jewish, and
right?
We met because he came to the Cher Show and sat front row and looked right at my skirt.
Wow, that makes me sound like a great person. Thank you. She was supposed to come into Carnegie, and I was about to leave and graduate school. And we had met very briefly, and we sort of kept in touch, on the social medias as millennials do.
That's right.
And so I saw the Cher Show, won the lottery. So yes, I was in the front row, very intoxicated. And there was a lot of skin in that show. And now we're dating.
And you got a girlfriend out of it. This is amazing. The magic of live theater. Boy, how do we miss it? So here we go. Here is how the game works. The game board will reveal 4 categories for the team to choose from. And teams will have to correctly answer trivia about the opposite generation in their chosen category. So the team with the most points at the end of all 3 rounds will be our winners. The first round will be Dee versus Micaela. Round 2 is going to be Jackie versus Nathan. And then round 3 is going to be Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun versus both of the team members of the Malincredibles. Does it sound good? Let us begin. Round 1. The categories are film, TV, music, and media. So, Miss D, which category would you like?
I'm gonna go with TV, Ashley.
All right. D. Shia LaBeouf launched into stardom on this Disney Channel series that ran from 2000 to 2003.
So I'm thinking it's either Zoe 101 or what was that other one? Boy Meets World or something like that?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to say, because he kind of has a confidence that he shouldn't have, I'm going to say Boy Meets World, because that would be his show, right?
All right. So that is incorrect.
No!
But Miss Micaela gets a chance to try to steal. So the question one more time. Shia LaBeouf launched into stardom on this Disney Channel series that ran from 2000 to 2003, and it is?
It's Even Stevens.
You are
But
correct.
I want to add that I personally think that Holes launched him into stardom. But we can move on. It wasn't a TV show.
Well, thank you so much, Micaela. I kind of agree with you as well. Holes it was. And you now have 5 points for Team Malincredibles. Yay! All right, Micaela. So now we're moving on to your question in the same category of television. Tony Award winner and 4-time Tony host Neil Patrick Harris starred as this teenage physician, also the title of the show.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Neil Patrick Harris. I can picture it. I see the glasses. It's not going to happen. Dee, go ahead and steal.
What?
All right. So Miss Micaela doesn't know the answer, so Dee does get the opportunity to steal. Dee, the question one more time. Tony Award winner and 4-time Tony Award host Neil Patrick Harris starred as this teenage physician, also the title of the show.
Doogie Howser.
Yay! Woo! And girls just want to have fun are on the board with 5 points. Great job.
I feel so much better.
That's right. Than before. Now, Micaela, you may pick the rest of the categories. So left, we've got film, music, and media.
I will choose music.
Great. This 1995 Alanis Morissette song is rumored to be about Dave Coulier from Full House. I used to roller skate to it in elementary school.
Okay, I'm gonna guess because there are so many songs, but I'll say You Ought to Know.
Lucky guess, because you just got 10 more points.
What? I also couldn't think of any other songs. Out of all of the songs, I was like, what's the Taxi Driver one?
Right? All right. So now, Dee, we're going to give you your question for that same category.
Okay.
At the 2011 VMAs, Beyonce announced her pregnancy with Blue Ivy after singing this song that includes 4 key changes.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I know this song. Oh crap. Oh no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it Love on Top?
It is. Congratulations. You are adding 10 points to Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun for a total of 15. Rock and roll. And we're going to stay with you, Dee. Please pick the next category. Left, you have media and film.
What does media mean?
So Media is like either current events, video games, technology.
I'll take film, thank you.
All right. So Dee, in The Emperor's New Groove, Yzma had a cut song called Snuff Out the Light. This is a shame considering this voice actress had a successful Broadway career, including the shows Nine, The Wild Party, and even a tour of The Wizard of Oz.
This is a complete guess. Laura Benanti?
That is a great guess, but it is not the answer.
Got me excited.
So we're going to go throw the ball to Micaela. Micaela, would you like to try to steal?
That's what I was going to say too. Funnily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ladies, the answer is, and I'm very surprised by this, Eartha Kitt.
Oh, that does make sense. Of course.
Oh, that's the Broadway Wild Party. Okay.
Up next is Micaela's film question. Goonies character Clark Devereaux, played by Corey Feldman, also goes by this body part as a nickname.
That was like another language. I'm gonna say bicep.
Bicep. Great guess. Great guess.
Thank you. Dee?
Would you like the opportunity to steal? Goonies character Clark Devereaux, played by Corey Feldman, also goes by this body part as a nickname.
Right now, this is not my answer, but right now all I can think of is Chunk, because that was Chunk, but that's a different character. And, oh my God, I can't believe I can't. Is it, Mouth or something?
It is! You got it right! So for the film category, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, you are at 20 points. Woohoo! Congratulations. Rock and roll. All right. So let's move to our fourth and final category, which is media. So Micaela, I'm going to let you start. On June 17th, 1994, millions of Americans watched as O.J. Simpson fled from the police in a low-speed chase that lasted nearly 3 hours. What type of car was he in?
The white Bronco.
Yes! Congratulations!
Great
Here's to running away from the police.
Great documentary.
Right? I love true crime. I'm obsessed. Great. So you total now at 25 points. Killing it. All right. Miss Dee, your question, same category. When turned upside down, the logo for this now defunct video app reveals the number 6, indicating how many seconds long a video can be.
Vine?
You're correct.
Oh.
Yay! Congratulations. Oh my goodness. So at the end of round 1, we have Team Malincredibles with 25 and Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun with 30 points. We'll see you pretty soon for round 2. Hey everybody, welcome back to round 2 of Beyond Your Years. Let's dive right back in with Jackie and Nathan. All right. Again, the categories of today are television, film, music, and media. Jackie, which category would you like?
Oh gosh. Let's go with film.
Film. I love it. Though she goes by Mia for most of the film, Anne Hathaway's character in The Princess Diaries actually has this as a first name.
Okay, let me think about this. Her name is Mia, but that's her nickname, and she has another name, and it's Princess Mia, clearly, and that's her first name is Princess.
Just imagine Julie Andrews speaking it, her entire name.
Princess Mia, what are you doing? Like that. I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna go with Melania. It's Melania. It's short for Melania.
Princess Melania Thermopolis. Great.
That feels right.
Awesome. We're going to see if Nathan wants a chance to steal. So Nathan, though she goes by Mia for most of the film, Anne Hathaway's character in The Princess Diaries actually has this as a first name.
So, like, could I get like a half a point if I sing Catch a Falling Star instead? Or say that she's from Genovia?
Yeah.
Like, I know so many things about this movie, but her first name, what is it, like Penelope? Could you imagine? It's not.
I don't know if you're right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah? All right. It's actually Amelia.
That's so simple. We should have known that.
I know, right?
I felt right. So whatever.
All right. So now, Nathan, we're going to give you your question in the same category of film.
Okay.
Broadway star Mandy Patinkin played this character in The Princess Bride.
Say hello to my little friend. Yo, I will be the first to say that I have never seen The Princess Bride. So
my jaw on the ground.
No. It's like Emilio Antona, Antonio Antonia. Say hello to my
I'm dying. Okay, Nathan, I'm sorry. The gamekeepers are saying in my ear, they're not going to give that to you. Okay. So, Jackie, would you like a chance to answer Nathan's film question? Broadway star Mandy Patinkin played this character in The Princess Bride.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my family, or my father. You prepared to die.
Congratulations. You just got 5 points for Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Great job,
you were
Jackie.
So close.
Oh, that's the quote. Not say hello to my little friend.
You're thinking Scarface.
But they're so similar. The two quotes.
My little friend.
Oh, God. This is just humiliating already.
No.
But I had all of the syllables right.
You did. And it actually just threw me to the point where I was like, fuck, what is his real name again? You made me forget it. And I had to go down here and get into character and hear it because you were so badly closely right.
You're doing a great job, Nathan. And guess what? You get to pick our next category. So you've got television, music, or media.
Oh, let's go with television.
All right. On The Golden Girls, Rue McClanahan was originally cast as this character, but due to fear of being typecast, she swapped roles.
I knew almost every answer in the last round. This is crazy. Okay, The Golden Girls. Right, we got Betty White. We got their names. I couldn't tell you. Let's say her character name was going to be Flo.
Flo. All right. So that is not the correct answer, but we'll give Jackie the opportunity to steal. So Jackie, on The Golden Girls, Rue McClanahan was originally cast as this character, but due to fear of being typecast, she swapped roles.
I'm just going to say Blanche because I don't know any other character's name.
All right. We love the character of Blanche. I'm pretty sure that's the one she ended up playing.
Cool. Okay, that feels right.
But she was originally typecast as the role of Rose, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the role that became popular because it was played by Miss Betty White.
So I was close.
So
You were very close.
Well, first of all, I just want to say I'm sorry that I didn't know that, and I feel the entire gay community has now disowned me and hates me that I don't know the Golden Girls' names. So I apologize.
All right, Jackie. So now we're going to give you your television question. Jackie, we all know that SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea. But what does his friend Patrick live in?
Well, when I saw it on Broadway, it was very cute, and everyone was so good at it. And I remember I really liked that actor. Where did he live when he went to go see Ethan? Well, if you were a starfish in the ocean, where would you live? So if he lives, SpongeBob lives in a pineapple, maybe the other guy lives in a can or something. He lives in a submarine.
In a submarine. Was it a yellow submarine? Just kidding. All right, let's see if Nathan wants to steal. So Nathan, we know SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea, but where does his friend Patrick live?
I feel like my entire life's purpose has landed me at this very moment. Okay. Patrick Starr lives under a rock.
You have the right answer. You got that steal for 5 points. Great.
Wow.
Job.
I'll cherish those points for the rest of my life.
Wait, I just want to clear this up for myself. So SpongeBob lives in a pineapple.
Correct.
Yeah.
But Patrick the Starfish lives under a rock. Was like that other creative person that was creating the story absent that day, and they were just like, let's put him under a rock.
So it's sort of like he's dumb as rocks. So it's SpongeBob is absorbent and he's imaginative, and Patrick, his friend, is literally he doesn't need anything because he's a starfish and he's dumb as a rock.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's pretty clever. I mean, the artistic, creativity in SpongeBob is just, it's magnificent. Yeah. It's joie de vivre.
Thank you for clarifying that for us, Nathan. I love that. Jackie, you now get control of the board. So would you like to pick music or media?
Let's go with music.
All right. Jackie.
Yes.
This former American Idol has starred on Broadway in the Heights and Waitress.
Oh, I only know this because my best friend is her masseuse. Oh my God. And Jordan Sparks.
Yay! You are correct for another 10 points. Girls Just Want to Have Fun are at 15. All right. And Nathan, your question for the same category of music. This member of New Kids on the Block has starred on Broadway in Wicked and Waitress alongside Shoshana Bean.
Well, when we saw Waitress, Jeremy Jordan was starring alongside her. I don't think Jeremy Jordan was in New Kids on the Block. I'm trying to think who else has played that role. I have no idea.
All right, let's give Jackie the opportunity to steal. This member of the New Kids on the Block, he starred in Broadway on Wicked and Waitress alongside Shosh Bean.
It's Joey, but I'm blanking on his last name.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Joey Mac. I want to be forever. I'll remember that "Forever You Girl" song where he sounded like a girl. Fudge. Yeah. Joey Macaroni. It's not that. Hold on, Joey.
No helping. No helping.
Joey. I'm gonna be so mad. It is Lunchbox. Joey Mac is what I'm gonna go with. I know his last name is not that.
Joey Mac. Let's check in with the gamekeepers. Let's see what they. All right, Jackie. The full last name is Joey McIntyre.
Oh! Oh!
we didn't get the points for that question. But we can move on. He was my favorite. I love it. We are now moving on to Nathan. The last category is media. Here we go. On August 31st, 1997, this world figure was killed as a result of a car crash while attempting to flee the paparazzi.
I would like to take a shot in the dark and say it was Princess Diana.
Unfortunately, it was Princess Diana. So you have 10 more points with a total of 15. Yes.
Thanks to musical theater.
Right. Thanks to musical theater for showing us the way. So we're going to transition to Jackie in the same category. This gaming console is classified as a hybrid video game console consisting of a control unit, a dock, and 2 Joy-Con controllers.
What the? You got Princess Di and I'm getting a game? I don't. I just got my first computer at 36, if it shows you how much I care about technology. So, like, God, where's my brother when I need him?
I, too, have never owned one of these or played it. Played one.
Oh, a VR?
No, that's not the answer. Let's go to Nathan. Let's give you the opportunity to steal. I'll ask you one more time. This gaming console is classified as a hybrid video game console consisting of a console unit, a dock, and 2 Joy-Con controllers.
So, okay, if I'm correct in thinking this, so what I'm assuming is that this is a hybrid of what was once a Gen X console that has now turned to a Gen Z console, skipping the millennial actual years. But the answer I would assume to be a Switch, a Nintendo Switch. Is that correct?
And that is correct.
All right. I really, for all the gamers out there.
Answer, Nathan. So at the end here of round 2, we've got Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun with 15 points. And Incredibles, I have to think every time I say it, is now 20 points. So now we're going to head on to commercial break and we'll be back for our final round. Welcome back to the final round of Beyond Your Years. We are currently tied here in the game space. Both teams have 45 points. Congratulations, guys. We are going into this final round tied up. So for our final round, we have a new category. So the categories are film, TV, music, and the grab bag category. All right. So Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Which category would you like?
Grab bag.
Grab bag. Okay, the special category. So today's grab bag category is theme songs. I will give each team the lyrics to 4 different television theme songs. And for each show that they guessed correctly, they will earn 5 points. Here we go. Number 1 for Jackie and Dee. Obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
I mean, then there's a whole, like, what was it? The Fairly Odd Parents? No, that's not right, though.
The fairy godparents.
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Couple?
No. I really don't know at all, but I would say my guess would be like Rugrats, just because it seems absurd. Those lyrics seems absurd, and the show's named Rugrats, and I think that they were like little pains in the asses, but I don't really know because I've never watched it.
All right. So is that your final answer?
Yeah, girlfriend. I'm worthless. So I'm gonna go with D.
All right. So we're going to keep moving on here then to number 2. If you could gaze into the future, you might think that life would be a breeze. Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw out some titles. Boy Meets
Okay.
World.
Yeah.
That's really all I know of that generation time.
What about, well, the only other one I know is the Zoe 101, and then these are like, I know, like, I don't even know these shows. I know the names of like 3 shows.
I'm gonna go with the Queen's Gambit. Does that feel right? That feels good, right?
Sure.
If you could gaze into the future.
There you go.
But I know, what is this show? Well, okay, I'm just gonna say
Poppy, yeah. All right. Do we want to make a guess?
yeah, go ahead, Jackie, you say it. It's your
I'm
turn.
just gonna go with Boy Meets World because I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna say it.
Great. So they say Boy Meets World. And we got to keep moving on to number 3. There's 104 days of summer vacation. Then school comes along just to end it.
I mean, this one's about school, so then Zoe 101 would make sense in this category.
Love that is the one that we keep coming back to.
I literally, because I don't know what else to say that's like a logical thing to say. Otherwise, I'm just going to say gobbledygook, and then that's my answer.
Saved by the Bell. No, that's
Wait. What about High School Musical?
Oh, that sounds great.
Okay. So we'll take High School Musical, but unfortunately we have to keep moving on to number 4.
Okay, sorry.
So every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
Arthur.
I like that. Let's go with Arthur.
You want to go with Arthur?
That feels right.
That was the correct answer. So you did get 5 points. Great job. And now we're going to give
Good job.
our other team the chance to steal. So Micaela, Nathan, I know you have been waiting for this moment. So the first one, ready. He took notes. So obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake.
Mick, do you know?
Nope.
D, you're going to kick yourself. It's the Fairly Odd Parents.
It is.
Great guess, though.
Good job, Dee. I ruined it. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you didn't ruin it. I ruined it.
So we've got plus 5 points. Great job, Nathan. Here we go. Moving on to our second possible steal. If you could gaze into the future, you might think life would be a breeze.
Okay. I think this is That's So Raven.
That's So Raven it is.
Of
so
course.
now you're stealing and you've got a total of 10 additional points. And here we go. And I want to almost sing it with you. There's 104 days of summer vacation.
The
School comes along just to end it.
Yeah.
I only know the lyrics. I can't figure it out.
Cartoons, come on. Phineas and Ferb. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
It's a
Yes,
verb.
of course.
It is. So you all just stole 15 points. So
Okay.
we're going to stay in the grab bag category, but we're flipping to Nathan and Micaela's questions. So number 1, show me that smile again. Don't waste another minute on your crying.
Michaela, you got anything?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of shows, maybe like the Brady Bunch or something. I guess that was more us.
You know, like Ridgemont High.
Great. We're going to take Ridgemont High, but we're going to keep on going. Number 2, come and knock on our door.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for you.
Three's Company 2.
Good job. You got that one. So
Thanks.
you just got 5 points, total of 20. Here we go. Moving on to number 3. I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Let's
Yes.
keep moving on. This one is a personal favorite of mine. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book.
Oh my gosh.
Is this like what's it called? Like
Nope.
what
No
we
idea.
watch in school. I'm just a bill. Like Schoolhouse Rock or something.
That's a great guess. Is that what your final answer is going to be?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. It is not that. So let's give Team Girls Just Want to Have Fun the opportunity to steal. Show me that smile again. Don't waste another minute on your crying.
Best is to begin. And then I forget how it goes with that. So it's either Growing Pains or Family Ties.
Okay.
Maybe. Jackie, do you really not know?
The only one I know is the last one. I got nothing for everything else.
That's the one I know too. Damn it. Growing Pains?
Growing Pains, final answer. And you got it right.
Oh!
Plus 5 points. So now you got a total of 10. So let's keep moving on. I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years. And I bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more.
What was that show with Patti LuPone and Corky?
Oh, that was not One Day at a Time. That was yes, I know what you're talking about.
That's the one I was thinking of, but I don't remember the name of it. But I'm sure it's not right. So like, don't go with what I mean, like.
The only other show I can think of is Family Ties, and I don't think that that's right, but
Just do
We're going
it.
to go with Family Ties? Well,
Family
guess
Ties.
what? It is your lucky day because that is the right answer. You just got 5 more points.
Hey,
God.
you're an idiot
15.
savant.
So here we go. Let's see what happens.
I don't
Number
wanna be
4. Here we go, Jackie. It's your big moment.
I know. this one.
Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in up.
It's reading rainbow.
Yay! Rainbow. We now have a tie game again. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. You are at 20 points. Great. Nathan and Micaela, you get to choose between television, film, and music.
Okay, we will go to music.
Great. Name 4 of the 5 Spice Girl personas.
Baby Spice.
1,
Sporty Spice.
2.
So she
Yeah,
said that her
just give me a
favorite
second.
was-
Me and my friends were this for Halloween. Just scary.
Scary, that's
Halloween
3.
reminded me of that.
You need 1 more.
Wait, the fur. What did she wear? Like a fur coat and posh.
That's right. Very good.
Yeah.
You took out that entire category, and the other one would be ginger. So you just got 20 more points, totaling your guys' score to 40. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Are you ready for this? I could not do this, so good luck. Name 4 of the 5 members of One Direction.
Harry, Nigel.
Zayn,
Mm.
Lewis. Is it Niall? Oh, wait,
Yes, it is, Niall. That's amazing. All right, ladies, great job. I'm very impressed. You just got 20 more points, also totaling your score to 40. Okay, girls, because we are having so much fun, you get to pick the next category. So it's going to be television or film.
Television. No, film.
No, do TV.
Okay, TV.
TV.
We're gonna
Okay,
do
here
both
we go.
inevitably.
I know.
Name 4 of the 5 original children from the Rugrats.
I'm serious.
Chucky.
Okay, 1.
4 hours later.
Good,
Wait,
good SpongeBob reference.
Thank you, Nathan.
not Jessica. I don't want to take everybody's time, so I don't know.
All right, so we're going to go with, we got 1 answer. So we're going to give Nathan and Micaela the opportunity to steal the other 4 answers. We only need
Micaela?
3 more.
Nope, none.
Okay.
No idea.
Angelica, who
And-
is Tommy's older sister. And then, how could you forget Lil and Dill?
Hey, it's Lil and Phil, but it doesn't matter because you got the rest of them right. So good
It's
job.
Lil and Phil? It's not Dill?
So now let's see how you do with your all's own question. Name 4 of the 5 leading lady characters from seasons 2 through 7 of Facts of Life.
Sandra.
Oh, Sandra.
I'm gonna say, let's go with Jessica.
So silly.
Facts of Life.
Yeah, no, that's it. We're gonna pass.
Great. So let's see if girls just want to have fun, have any ideas. Name 4 of the 5 leading lady characters from seasons 2 through 7 of Facts of Life.
Okay, so it's Blair, Trudy, Joe, and Mrs. Garrett.
You've got 3. Great. So it's actually Tootie.
Oh, Tootie. Right. Yeah, totally.
And Natalie.
Natalie, yes. Okay.
So 15 more points, which means you have a total of 60.
Cool.
So we are moving into the final round in category, which is film. So we are going back to Micaela and Nathan, the Malin Incredibles. Here we go. Name the 4 National Lampoon's films that star Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo.
They're all vacations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
maybe work together. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm just I can't.
You're totally right.
I'll just say vacation.
1 point.
That's great. That's good.
Yeah,
we got one.
We'll be cool
awesome. 5 more points, totaling you all to 60. So let's give Girl Just Wanna Have Fun the opportunity to steal.
I'm worthless. So whatever you
so
want.
do you want me to just so I'm gonna say I think it's just called Vegas Vacation, Christmas Vacation, and European Vacation.
You just cleaned it out, Dee. That's correct. You just got 3 steals. So plus 15 points, which means that you have totaled 75 points. So here we go. Now we're continuing on with your question in this final category of film. Name the 4 films based off of Susan Collins novels that star Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth.
Is it like National Lampoon's is Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Hunger Games, Mockingbird. I think Mockingbird is the second one. Hunger Games.
I'm trying to see the emblems. I can see the Mockingbird. I can see so wait. Something about tribute? No, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, that's part of it, but that's not the title of it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's the tributes, but yeah, okay. So we're definitely gonna say Catching Fire and Mockingbird. And
so you got 1 right. We're gonna take Catching Fire.
Okay, so Mockingbird is not right.
Put your hands down. We know you know them. Damn it.
I think the first one. Let's just say, and then we're just gonna say Hunger Games.
We'll take it. Good job. So you got 2 plus 10 points. You are at 85 points, giving Nathan and Micaela the opportunity to steal 2 other answers. So we've got the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and
Mockingjay.
As soon as she said "and," it came to me.
And The Exhibition is one of them? Is that correct?
It is not. We're going to give you 5 points because it is Mockingjay Part 1 and Mockingjay Part 2. Each of those are different films within the franchise. All right. So at the end of round 3, with a total of 85 points, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, you are our winners of the very first ever Beyond Your Years. Woo!
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Yay.
much.
How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
You feel lighter? Okay.
Yeah, I'm so excited to celebrate this with my family.
Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. And really great job, Malin Credibles. That was valiant effort on your part. So if you at home would like to be a contestant on one of the game shows on Broadway Gay Network, head to @Broadway Gay Network on Instagram for more information. And remember to tune in every week for more games, your favorite Broadway celebrities, and more fun. So another huge thank you to Miss Jackie Burns, Miss Dee Roscioli, Micaela Diamond, and Nathan Salstone. Thank you all so much for joining us today. It was an absolute blast. So I am Ashley Kate Adams, and thank you for tuning in to Beyond Your Years.